What's the kindest thing you've ever seen someone do? Maybe a teacher pays for a sick student's dream trip, or a teen gives their savings to build a well for a village. We love these stories because deep down we know kindness matters. And in Ruth chapter 2, one act of kindness changes everything. Ruth is a widow, a foreigner, poor, alone, working in a field just to survive. But here's the twist. Ruth isn't just working for herself. She's risking her safety to take care of her mother-in-law, Naomi. She's faithful, loyal, relentless. And that faithfulness, it gets noticed. Boaz, the landowner, sees her and asks, "Who is that woman?" His foreman replies, "She's the Moabite, came back with Naomi, worked all morning with barely a break." Now, Boaz could have just ignored her. She was a Moabite, Israel's enemy. But instead, he does something radical. He protects her. He tells his men not to touch her. He gives her water. He says, "Stay in my field. It's safe here." Now, Boaz didn't just follow the law, he went above and beyond it. And it wasn't without risk. Helping Ruth could have cost him his reputation, his influence, his standing in the community. But he chose Hesed, a Hebrew word meaning loyal, loving kindness. Why? Because he'd heard of Ruth's faithfulness to Naomi. Her faith inspired his. Now here's the beautiful part. Boaz wasn't just being generous, he was answering a prayer. In chapter 1, Naomi prayed that God would show kindness, Hesed, to Ruth. Now Boaz is the answer to that prayer. Sometimes God answers through people. And Ruth, she's blown away. She says, "Why have I found favor in your eyes when I'm just a foreigner?" The word favor, hen, in Hebrew is what happens when someone powerful chooses to lift up someone who has nothing. So what about you? Has someone else's faithfulness ever inspired you to act? Could you be the answer to someone else's prayer? Faithfulness matters. Kindness matters. Not just because it feels good, but because God uses it. This week, let's live like Ruth and Boaz. Let's stay loyal, work hard, go above and beyond, and reflect God's faithfulness through how we treat people. Because sometimes a simple act of kindness can change a story forever. Comment below who's someone whose faithfulness has inspired you, and click below for part 4.